So it's hard to try to figure out time. I'd say 2 years ago, 1 year ago, two years ago, must be 2 years ago, probably 2 years ago. We did a review of the Ordro EP7, and honestly, I was like really impressed with it because I really like the style. You kind of set it up here, you angle it, you let it go. Everything's close. The microphone worked really well. It just was a great little unit, right? I had reviewed the EP5 previous, and it was good, but the EP7 was a really nice update to it. So today we have somewhere right there the Ordro EP8, and actually I had gotten somebody, I didn't even know this was out, so somebody had actually put a comment on the EP7 video and said, hey, the EP8's out, you should do a review of that. And I was like, I should. So I'm doing it right here. So we're gonna take a look at Ordro's website. We're gonna crack this open, and nice and easy, we're just gonna go outside and try it out. Okay, my friends, so I don't know, it says here the EP8 luxury package. Now, I don't know if this is a luxury package or if this is just a camera, but right now it looks like 4.6, I don't know, stars out of 5 stars, 7 reviews. $367 right now. It looks like you can get it in black or silver. They call it the wearable 4K point of view vlog camera for YouTuber. Yeah. So, and you guys can see a bit of a comparison, I guess, between the EP8, the EP7, and the EP6. Now, it's going to be small on the screen, but you guys can head over to ordro.online and really get a good view. Sports, TikTok, night shooting, law enforcement, fishing, all kinds of good stuff. Now, the one thing you can't do is, you know, he has it here on the bicycle, fair, but I don't know if you'll be able to really do this on a motorcycle. So for those of us that are motorcycle riding, this is probably not going to be the camera for you, unless maybe you have a half helmet or something like that. Maybe you can possibly get it in there. But for those that have a bicycle helmet, a bike helmet, it could be good. All right, you guys can head over. I'll put links down below to these guys if you're interested at all. And this is it, the Ordro EP8. Right, head-mounted vlog 4K camera. There's all your specs. Seems good. Now the one thing too to kind of realize, right? This camera here. And I'm going to say that without actually opening it up and verifying that. But the EP7 and that very app-based, because of the fact there's no screen or anything like that on this, right? So there's no screen. So because of that, you can't go through like a menu section or anything. You have to do it all app-based. How does this open? Oh, ooh, that's nice. Just a pull. So, all right, I'm down with that. It looks very similar. There's the camera. This is, oh, you get a little remote. That's actually a nice little remote. You guys see that? I like that. That's handy. And it looks like it maybe lanyardy based or keychain, because not that it was difficult by any means, it wasn't, but when you have it up here, it's nice, especially if these, what I would like, and I don't know if they do, what I would like to see is if I hit the video button and this light would turn on and maybe flash, just to, you know, verify that it's actually still recording. Cool. This is going to be your head mount piece. Yes. All right. I don't know if this is deluxe, but it seems deluxe-y. What are these? Oh yeah, these are going to be like your earpiece and all this. This is you screw onto here. Your USB, so this is USB-A to USB-C, nice size, which is good. You do get a, this must be the deluxe kit, I guess. You do get a little card reader like that. You get, oh, maybe the other one did come with something like this, now that I'm thinking about it. This, you could put on a keychain, or you can just kind of have this here, so you wear it like as a watch. So you got that option, whichever way you so choose. And you can tell which way it goes in, I think, because see how there's like a little hole? That is where that little hole there goes, and you just kind of slide it in there, and you get it all good. I'm not gonna do it right now. No. Memory card, 64 gig. 64 gig SanDisk Extreme. That's all right. And you get a little case with a manual. All right, that's fantastic. There's all your stuff that you get. Oh yeah, I'll show you the camera because you just saw it. Because you might want to see the camera. You might. Now, what's cool about this one, I think, too, is that this, of course, is where it mounts onto this. All right, guys, I'm going to put this all together. And then we're gonna go outside and just do a walk around, see what we think. Okay, guys, I just wanted to step back in here before we went outside just to show you. So there it is right there on the actual band. There's a few pieces here. I'm not even sure what you use them for because I don't read the manual. But basically, you're gonna have a piece like this, which you get a spare, which goes on another piece, which basically just screws the headband into the camera, and you can just finger tighten it, just kind of get it on the angle. On the back here, it looks like this is like maybe like a micro HD port out if you want to, because I believe maybe you could plug it in to do maybe streaming HD. I don't think you get a cable for that, but it is something that you could get down the road. The seals on it actually seem pretty good, right? Like everything's got a good seal. Now they don't talk about anywhere like their IP, like the IPX rating or anything like that, but oh, it does, IPX5 waterproof. There you go. Just make sure these are all closed. Of course, you have your USB, so this is your charging port. So a little charging port, just charging port. Where is it? Right there somewhere. Anyways, so yeah, you got that little port right there. That's your USB-C, and then of course you got your area to put your SD card, which I've got in there already. So this, once it's all mounted, you know, you're just like, boom, get that where you want, like so, you know, and then you know you'll get familiar with the buttons, but you also have this little remote. But my guess is that, what does this charge with? So here's the one kicker, and I think they did this on the old one too. This is a micro USB to charge. This is USB-C, so you have to have your own micro USB to charge that. So just kind of be aware. This power, record, something else. Okay, whatever. So we'll just turn it on, because a lot of times these ones, they'll make you format the card right away. So you may be able to hear this. I'll try to get fairly close. Ready? Turn it on. And if you go to record.
Start recording.
Oh no, it just started. Okay.
Stop recording.
Stop recording. Okay, cool. Because a lot of times before, if you put a new card in, it would make you format the card right away. So this doesn't seem to do that. That's nice. All right, now we're going outside. Okay, so I'm back one more time because I'm just playing with it now. Just so you realize, you double click you turn the camera on, you double click the power button, it'll turn the camera's Wi-Fi on, and then you go into your Wi-Fi settings on your phone, and there'll be a EP8 dash bunch of numbers. Click on that, let it connect. Password basically 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Then you open up the OD Cam application, right? OD Cam right there, and you'll see it connected, right? Now, once you're in here, it does have, like I said, that vertical, so it will allow you to shoot like TikTok, and you'll just see it kind of switch to up and down, right? Or you can shoot this way, depending on what you want, which is nice. You can go full screen just by tapping that button, and you get a little full screen, and then you got your 16:9 and all that cool stuff. We'll just bring it small again. And then last but not least, you have your settings. And I do recommend you guys going through this. So you have photo resolution, time-lapse shooting, your video resolution. For us right now, we're just gonna shoot 4K 30. If you want loop recording, slow motion, time-lapse, time display, of course I would want that off myself. Distortion correction is on. Memory space, format the card, Wi-Fi name, passwords, factory reset, etc., and your firmware. So it looks like everything is up to date, and that's kind of it. Now when you're in here as well, you can go to your My Devices, My Files, and My Devices will show you on there any video or photo that you had taken. So I took a small one that was like 2 seconds. If I tap on that, please download. So I can actually click on the top to put a check mark in it, you know, hit downloading, and that now is sitting. My guess would be it's sitting in the My Files. Possibly. Maybe not. Yeah. So now it's there. You can crop it. You can do all kinds of stuff with it, right? So preview it, share it with friends. I can preview it, and there's a little video. Now we're going outside. All right, so we're actually in the room, and we're just gonna head outside because now you get to see it. This is pretty low light, of course. Yes. And please ignore my dirty home because it is what it is. And we are just gonna go for a bit of a walk, and let's just see here. It's the booze cabinet, and just so you guys can see here, Mary and I went to Costco the other day, and I needed new sandals, and they had these bench ones on there, which super comfy. She got a pair, I got a pair. I think they were $15 each. $15. How do you go wrong for 15 bucks? You don't. That's what it is. I'm just putting on my shoes. All right, let's go wander around, shall we? Okay, so here's the goodness. So we're just walking around outside. You guys get a better idea of what it's like in the daytime. See this here? This right here. I was out riding the other day. Just went riding around town for a minute, and I drove through this area. This got caught in here, and I drove all through downtown with this on my bike. Yep. Now I also want to go back here because I want to see how wet it is. I'm gonna have to get out soon to do some mowing. The front is okay. You know, this is the first year that we've had our house, well, a house that's not a townhouse, so something with some property, and this is the first time that we're going to have to do like yard work. So we're all like, okay, what do we do? This is where we took our gazebo down. Well, our gazebo was there because it broke, so we tore it apart. Dogs for the neighbors are going out. But really what I'm looking at is, see, it's still wet. So backyard I don't think we'll be mowing anytime soon. But really it's up here. So because it rained a lot, the water from like all the property up higher, oh yeah, it's squishy. Not as bad as it was, but it's still squishy. Property from all the water just kind of drains down, right? So it's just, and they have a little thing here, so it drains as well into here. We probably should make another one of those just to get the water out of this area, because it can be pretty bad. Some of the flowers are starting to come out. Hey, check that out. Some of the flowers. That's nice. That's okay. It's so different here when everything's in bloom, and that'll probably be happening, I would think soon. The other thing I like about this camera, and you guys again, you're looking at the color, you're looking at the width, you're looking at the stability, because it's got that gimbal 2.0. That's important. One thing I like about this is that it usually picks up audio like really good, because of course it's right on your head, right? So this area back here, I kind of wish that we could do something. It's not our property, of course. Our property ends like right here, but it's just such a nice empty field that you're just like, it'd be cool to build something like recreationally back here, like, I don't know, like a skate park, or maybe not a skate park, that would be loud, but you know what I'm saying. Or like a trail. That would be cool if we just contacted the city and be like, hey, how about we just put like a walking trail that goes around it, so you can kind of just do laps back here. That would be sweet. I wonder if that's something that they'd be like, yeah, do it. Make a walking trail. Go ahead. See, there's a birdhouse right there. Birdhouse seems to be on the other side of their property, but I'm really not 100% sure. And there's our neighbor's dog. Maybe you can see him. He's staring at me like, what are you doing? I'm just walking. Oh, there's two. Hey, buddy. Hello. Yep. So the backyard's not going to be getting mowed anytime soon. Can you hear that? Look at this. Can you see it? Even my shoes are getting wet. That's how spongy it is. Yeah, that's how spongy. Let's walk around this side. You guys, again, get a good idea. I gotta find somebody in the area that just like grabs metal. You know, it's like, yeah, we buy your old metal. And I'd be like, you can have it. Oh, this is all yucky in here too. Now the other thing too, and we didn't realize, is that it's not horribly bad, but there's definitely deers come through here. We've seen deers in the back, and it's just, you know, deer friendly, I guess. And this, we think we have put some stuff behind here in like storage, and I don't know if some kind of animal got in there or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Mary was back there. She's like, I think there's an animal back there. I was like, okay. But here you can see it definitely needs mowing soon. Yep, it definitely needs to be mowed soon for sure. That didn't go as far as I was hoping for. So, yeah, it's coming. Dandelions, whatever they call them. Yep. Anyways, there you go, guys. You get a good idea of what the Ordro EP8 is like. Kind of real world, right? So, I may actually try some more footage later on this afternoon. I have to go to the post office. I washed the car yesterday. It's so dirty already. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, I got to go to the post office. So maybe what I'll do is we'll use the camera when we go there, just to get an idea of what it looks while you're driving, because that would be a cool use for the car. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Until then, stay tuned. Probably more footage coming up. I know for you, it probably just feels like I just walked in the house and turned around and walked back out again. But I've gone and looked at the footage and stuff like that, and yeah, it's pretty decent. Pretty decent, you know. Definitely got some width to it now, which is good. The image stabilizer is, again, decent. I think you just want to be cautious that you're not moving around too aggressively, because it is a like just it's not an optical stabilizer, it's just electronic, so just kind of be aware of that, right? But we're gonna just go down to the post office, and you guys will get a little bit of an idea of what it's like if you're like, oh, I just want to be able to use it in the car while I'm doing stuff. Because actually, I was thinking, like, while I was like this summer, if I'm going on little car trips or anything like that, it'd be a cool way to have a point of view camera that's right, like, it's literally right where your face is, right? Like, if you have, and you all know me, I love my other cameras, but a lot of those cameras you either have to mount on your hat or you have to mount on your chest, so you either get a really low shot or you get a really high shot. This is like right where your eye level is. You can maybe see me in the mirror, you know? That's it right there. And dog walker. I think I was really happy with the EP7, and so for all the times that I would use that, I'll definitely be moving up to the EP8 right now. Oh yes. So links down below. Also go over there if you wanted to see specs and stats and all that kind of stuff, because that's cool. And that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the little notification bell down there, and we'll see you guys next video. Later, my friends. Oh yeah, just before I go, if there are other things you'd like to see in regards to this camera, let me know, and maybe we'll do a part 2. All right, later.